buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we're checking out JaidenAnimations, my biggest hyperfixation yet. Links down below to become a patron to get the uncut reaction to all the shows and anime that we check out, just like Matthias, Vince, no, okay, let me try that again. Matthias Vicencio, maybe. Lie_28, Matthew Garcia, Gregory Polidoro, David Patrick Henry, Dr. Magenta T Squircle, JB456WC37, Mungo. Oh, thank you for support. Thank you for supporting me. I was like, how can I do like a O in there? Mongo, thank you. Oh, for supporting me. Oh, that would have worked. I just need a little bit of time. Let's get started.
All know how I am about my special interests. My super addictive personality takes over, and I can get just a little passionate about things my brain becomes attached to. I just can't help myself. When I like something, I want to be completely surrounded by it at all times. Is that such a crime? No, it's not at all. I'm just enjoying life. You should try sometime.
Do it.
Hyperfixations have always come in waves. None of them ever truly go away. They'll have their burst for a few months and then lay dormant in my head until something triggers them again. But guys, there's been a shift.
What's there now?
Big one.
What is this one now?
It's finally happened. I've stumbled onto something that I have not been able to let go of.
What is it?
My brain has latched onto this new hyperfixation so tightly that even after several months, my obsession has only gotten stronger.
What is it?
It's this little guy called
he's so
Chiikawa.
cute.
When Jacob and I were in Japan,
he is so freaking cute.
I saw these silly little figurines in a claw machine.
Look at them.
They're funny and cute, so I got one and proceeded to carry it around in my pocket for the remainder of our Japan time. But
adorable.
As the trip went on, I continued to see this tiny white creature almost everywhere.
They're so cute.
And collectibles lined almost every
I
store,
want them.
Posters, collabs, manga, whatever this thing was, it was absolutely a big deal. And
so
with every glance, something deep within me, some overwhelming force urged me to buy as much as I could. I didn't know a single thing about this character, but it was addiction at first sight.
Hilarious.
This is a picture of the Chiikawa haul I took back home to give you a visual of how much I descended into Chiikawa madness after just 3 weeks of exposure. And as an update, this is my current Chiikawa collection, a year and a half after my first encounter with the creature.
Miku Chiikawa is hilarious.
And I am actively still desperate to obtain more. Coincidentally, a few months ago, the very first Chiikawa pop-up shop came to America, and since it overlapped with my birthday, I made all my friends go to it and watch me buy everything. It
Hilarious.
was the best birthday ever. To anyone who isn't familiar, Chiikawa comes from an online manga created by Nakano. The series hasn't really made its way to America yet, but it is huge in Japan.
Wow.
I'm desperately hoping this video will get more of the Western audience interested in Chiikawa.
Like, get into Chiikawa.
I need it to be here. I cannot keep buying scalped merchandise through eBay. My bank account is melting. Please,
hilarious.
Chiikawa, I'm begging. But
hilarious.
This looks like any other of those cute Japanese character mascots. What makes Chiikawa so special?
Gudetama is so cute.
Unenlightened viewer, just sit back and let me spoon feed you the incredible world of Chiikawa. I will bear the cross of spreading the Chiikawa propaganda.
Feed me. He's like, when did the
if only this
handcuffs come on me?
So, Chiikawa, what is this thing? It looks pathetic and puntable. And you are very right. Good job on that one. The word Chiikawa
I don't think of that. I think
translated to something small and cute.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think of.
I want to become something like this. Some kind of small and cute creature. If someone gets mad at me, I want to cry like this and run away. When I get tired, I want to cry and fall asleep. If something makes me happy, I want to dance like this.
I like dancing.
He's so cute. Become something like this. Some kind of small and cute creature. And then get something like a big cream puff.
I want to try a cream puff.
Myself in it while feasting. Then I want to cry
because
I got cream all over myself.
He's so cute. He's so cute.
Myself. And then fall asleep while reminiscing.
Of the cream puff?
I want to become something like this. Some kind of small and cute creature.
Oh, yes.
And then on a rainy day, or when I'm carrying a lot, or when my legs are tired, I want to fall over and cry.
I know.
And be picked up in a cart like this.
Carried automatically.
and then get tossed inside my house. So
Hilarious.
Right away,
He's so
get
cute.
Who
Yeah.
Chiikawa is.
Yeah.
It's tiny and pitiful
Cute.
in every way. With
Yes.
simple wants like good food.
Super
and
soft
compliments.
life.
It's
Yes.
emotional and cries at the smallest
Yes. Look at
inconveniences. I
yes.
feel like
Honest
at
with its
core,
feelings.
Chiikawa is a personification of the human desire to simply give in to the inner child's wants and emotional
Yes,
needs with
okay.
no filter or judgment.
Right,
It's
right, right.
extremely refreshing compared
It's
to
so
the
cute.
hustle and bustle of
Right.
daily human life.
Yep.
After these first pages, the manga starts to take shape and becomes more like a traditional series with actual panels, new characters, and eventually there's even story arcs too. But sometimes a page is just about a character making good food, eating it, and enjoying it. And I love
Okay,
that.
the teeth
When
are
I
a little
read
creepy,
Chiikawa,
but okay.
It makes me feel like I'm timing out for a moment. I
Yes.
enter this world where life is
Look at
simple
him.
and everything slows down.
Look at little
Each little
Jaiden.
moment and feeling gets to be highlighted. It helps to remind me to savor the joys of the smallest experiences life has to offer. Even though
Yes.
some parts of Chiikawa's world are unrealistic, like
Right,
rice
right.
cookers found in bushes that always refill with rice, or
Hilarious.
a magical geyser that spits out fun candy. It's not a complete escape from
Well, I
reality
mean,
because
I get
it
that.
still offers very real experiences.
Aw.
At one point, Chiikawa sees that its friend Hachiware has a cool weapon to protect itself from dangerous creatures. Inspired, Chiikawa goes out and gets a job where it pulls weeds for money. After some time and hard work, it gets to show Hachiware they now have a matching weapon of their own.
That's so
celebrating and playing with them
cute.
together. Not
That
everything
is so
that
cute.
happens in the world of Chiikawa is good, though. Sometimes the characters work hard and fail anyway. Watching their
that's
tiny minds
life.
struggle to deal with defeat is such a
That's
whiplash
life.
because you definitely expect nothing bad to ever happen to
Oh,
them.
look
I have
at-
to admit, the manga has made me cry on multiple occasions. No judging unless you've read it too. But when
No,
they do
I'm not gonna
succeed,
judge you.
really get to slow down and appreciate their effort to achieve things.
That's
It's
life,
so
you
rewarding
know?
to watch them come out on
Look at
top.
their
You get
friendship.
to celebrate the characters' little achievements with
Oh,
them. I don't remember
yes.
the last time I felt this happy even achieving something for myself.
Oh.
And here I am getting the warm fuzzies over a creature eating ramen with its best friend.
That's
I
so
don't mean to make
freaking
it seem
cute.
deeper than it is, but
Ugh.
Chiikawa really makes me feel like I need to slow down.
This
and
is
let
one of the
myself
reasons
feel
I
more
love Toru,
fulfilled
and
by
I'll
the
explain more in a
smaller
second.
wins life has to offer. This manga is just so
You see the
charming.
person?
Something about how Nagano draws these things
They're
makes
still
me both
handcuffed.
extremely happy and
Oh
also
my
laugh
gosh.
really hard. This is one of my favorite pages in all of Chiikawa. Hachiware and Chiikawa are running with their container of sushi,
Yes.
excited to get home and eat it together.
So
but
cute.
Hachiware trips and falls, completely ruining the sushi inside.
Oh.
And the face Chiikawa makes absolutely kills me. I use it to message my friends all the time. It's
Oh
just
my
such
goodness.
a specific portrayal of this tiny, pitiful creature's feelings. I
Oh.
cannot get over it.
It's
Hachiware
so-
then
it's
decides
disappointed.
to mix the sushi together and they get to eat it as rice bowls. Happy
Oh.
ending. I'm trying to explain
Adorable.
it, but you really just have to read it yourself. I love the art. I love
I know,
the
it's
content.
adorable.
I love how
It's
I
adorable.
feel when I'm consuming it. I have to buy
Okay.
merch.
Okay,
Look at them.
okay.
You probably think all the characters
They're
are just
adorable.
sweet little cute things. And
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
really
yeah.
Have
Are they
distinguished
not?
personalities, but you couldn't be more wrong. This
Oh,
one's
okay,
actually
okay.
an alcoholic. Let
Wow.
me show you my personal favorite. Because,
Okay.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise. It's actually not Chiikawa.
Oh, wow,
This
okay.
is Momonga. It's the complete opposite of what you would expect a character in this series to be like. It's
Okay.
selfish, needy,
Oh.
always telling everyone what to do. The
Wow.
complete opposite.
Hold
to
on, why do you
Chiikawa.
love
Momonga
that one?
should
Momonga.
be absolutely insufferable, but at
Okay.
the same time, it also has this burning desire to
Uh-huh.
act and be perceived in the most cute and likable way possible. It
Okay.
has no idea how social norms work.
Oh,
It is
wow.
simply a conversational
Oh, wow.
tornado, and I love it so much.
Oh.
Ugh. I get the feeling I look really cute.
Okay.
Look! Hey, you're bumping into them. The
Wow.
thing falls down. They made them cry.
Oh.
Will they apologize? Look, compliment me.
My
You're
gosh.
adorable. Momonga might not be for everyone, but
No.
something about how unapologetically bratty it is lights up my
I would
world
have to
when I
read
see
to
it
get
on
more
the
of the
page.
context of
Like,
this character.
Look at this single panel.
Okay.
Creature lying on the floor, crying. Someone is wondering if it's gonna apologize for taking it down.
And then
Momonga
it
is
says,
just
compliment
standing
me.
there, not giving a single shit.
Not at
I
all.
wish I could be Momonga. As you saw in my
Okay,
collection,
I get
have
Momonga's
a handful
character
of
now.
Momonga things too. I just like buying Chiikawa stuff more. There is a Chiikawa anime too, and I like it. It's great at bringing the world to life. I still
is it on
recommend
Crunchyroll?
reading the manga first, so you get to really appreciate the personality and charm of the drawings. But if you would simply rather watch cartoons than
let me
read,
see.
then absolutely go for it. I totally
Let me
get
see.
it. I just
Was
want
one of
you
them
to consume
spoken?
it one way or another, so it becomes popular in the West.
Yeah,
and
she's
they
like,
bring
just
the
do
merch
it.
here so I can buy
However you do it,
What's
it's
funny
fine.
The anime episodes are very short. 1 minute of animation, followed by another minute of rolling credits. As I'm writing this script, there are 225 episodes of the Chiikawa anime. So 225 minutes, or just under 4 hours of content. You can get caught up on the entire Chiikawa anime faster than some YouTube video essays. Compared to what a lot of
a 5-hour video essay is crazy.
Where everyone is always trying to aggressively grab your attention, get you to click on things, make you feel angry, overwhelm you. Chiikawa is the complete opposite.
Yeah, I like the slow life vibe.
Every small moment. You
slow
watch
life,
these characters
slow living
vibe, imperfect lives, enjoying their food,
look at the little
working towards their
adorableness.
dreams, feeling so accomplished and fulfilled over the tiniest things. Sometimes they get upset, but by the next page, they're already enjoying something else going on in their life.
Oh, this little baby's cute.
Series, you'll have your first thought of, man, I wish real life was like the world of Chiikawa. But then you kind of
in some ways, it can be.
It just can be. You can take a moment to enjoy your food like they do. You can celebrate a milestone and feel just as rewarded as they do. They live in the moment, not stressing over what comes next or how they're gonna top it. And you can too. It makes emotions feel real and palpable again to me. All through these simple little puntable characters.
Hilarious.
Chiikawa isn't gonna resonate with everyone like it has with me. And that's completely fine, even though they're wrong. But I do hope
you
that
hammer?
Convince at least some of you to give it a try. You can watch the anime on High Dive with subtitles.
Oh, okay. Is that where it is?
There's currently no official English translations of the manga. You have to get a bit crafty to read it at the moment. Until we get official translations, there is a fan-made guide to Chiikawa resources in the description with fan-made translations. But be respectful and normal, please.
Wow.
To be honest, I'm a little scared of all the attention I'm putting on this community all at once.
She doesn't want it to be ruined.
About it, okay? Also, please, you don't have to bring me up every time you see anything Chiikawa related. I don't want to suddenly make this a JaidenAnimations thing.
I get you.
Just
I get you.
Chiikawa as Chiikawa, please.
She wants to just share her love.
Be gentle with it because I love and respect the franchise a lot. But I also want to share this series with you guys.
I love how
Hopefully
chunky. I love little fat, cute, chunky
and then we
things.
can all buy merch once Chiikawa comes to the West. And thanks for letting me ramble about my favorite thing. I love Chiikawa. I hope you'll give it a try.
Yes.
And if anyone out there watching can tell the Chiikawa company to send the merch to America, please, please. I promise I will buy it all. Please.
That's okay. I'm not gonna be so uptight about how she pronounces it. I got like a bunch of thoughts. One of the things that I really do love about what she shared about this character is that this character is extremely honest about how they feel about things. And I feel like that vulnerability is something that as we get older and we go through life, we tend to forget and wall up and lock away or close up. And seeing this has made me want to put on the forefront of the different things that me and my husband do when it comes to raising our daughter. I want her to be able to be honest, but find that balance, right? Find that balance. Like every time you trip, don't cry, right? Don't cry every single time you trip, but like be able to balance when to feel those emotions or when not to, well, not to feel them. Sorry, I saw something like, what is that? Okay. Either when to express those emotions or when you need to, like, let's save the tears for now and let's get out of the situation and then feel, because sometimes life demands that as well. I don't want her to be too high functioning like I am. And I don't want her to be, a lot of the times we can be so walled up, and it's hard to tell people not to be welled up because you had to do it to survive. You had to do these things to protect yourself. When you were honest about your feelings, you probably got hurt, and being vulnerable means, yes, showing your love, but also, or not just your love, but showing how you feel, but also it makes you, being vulnerable makes you vulnerable to getting hurt. And that's scary, especially if you've been through it before. You could be traumatized. You can be, have PTSD, there's trauma to be there. So I implore everybody to try to strike that balance. Okay. And that's one of the things I love about Toru from Fruits Basket, is how, like, the honesty that she shows, like, especially when it comes to friendships. And I'm not going to say like, oh, I don't think people do this, because I'm sure people do, but I'm 36 years old. I no longer want to have to hide if I love my friend, right? Now, yes, obviously, let's set boundaries. What works for you in this friendship? What works for me in this friendship? But I don't want to have to be like, oh, should I? Should I not? Should I? Should I express how I feel or anything? Like, I want to be able to be emotionally naked. And that's what because I spent so much time being so emotionally clothed and presenting myself, being a people pleaser, presenting myself in a way to be liked and to be approved of and to be accepted. That's all we want, is to be accepted. But I want to be honest and earnest. And if I like you, I want to tell you I like you. And if that's a problem, we can work around it. Not everything has to end a relationship. If I'm not doing anything to hurt and you're not doing anything to hurt me, we can work around it. Not everything is so do or die or black and white, So express yourself, feel your emotions. And the more you feel things, the more you can process and learn as well, instead of boxing them up and throwing them away out of fear and out of protection. So yeah, I love the conversation that this brings up. And I definitely will be looking into this. I feel like I was going to say, I feel like I may have come across the thumbnail for this anime, but she said it's on High Dive, and I was looking at Crunchyroll, so I probably have not ever come across this. But there might be something else that's like this on Crunchyroll. Let me know down below in the comment section. Links down below to become a patron to get the uncut reaction to all the shows and anime and TV shows and all the stuff and movies, blah, 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 all the things. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies, toodles.